Hey ho guys, welcome to A World in Conflict. This is going to be a single player campaign playthrough. I've never actually finished the campaign, so I have no idea how long it's going to be, but I guess it's going to be good fun. And for those of you who don't know about this is actually a pretty old game, so don't expect any cutting edge graphics or anything. And it's a real-time strategy game that came out, I believe, back in 2007 or something, so it's rather old, but I felt like playing it and I thought I might as well share it. And the idea, of course, is, as you may suspect from the image, that the Cold War escalated into an actual war. So the Soviet Union is currently invading the United States. But I believe there will be some kind of cinematic showing this to us, and we are playing as the US troops trying to defend from the invading Soviet troops. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty interesting, so let's just dive right into it and watch the opening cinematics. Tutorial, yeah, why not? We might first play the tutorial. It may turn out to be a good idea. Okay, so actually I changed my mind. The tutorial is so basic and seems so dull to me, and it's just all so obvious and so much of an explanation that I don't really want to bother playing it all, and especially showing it all to you. So I'm just gonna go single player instead and start a new campaign. We'll do normal difficulty because easy is too easy, and I'm not such a good player, so I'm not gonna try hard or even very hard. No, I do not want to play the tutorial. So now we can watch the cinematics.
Postcard about a developing situation at the harbor front. We have a lot of unmarked container ships approaching. They're refusing to identify themselves. Over.
This is such an American game. And of course the evil Russians are shooting down the news helicopters. Sure thing. Okay, King. Sure thing. Oh wow, I didn't remember this to be this epic.
The Russians took us by surprise. We had been at war for almost 4 months and still we couldn't understand what was happening. Even as artillery shells started exploding on the streets of Seattle, many people just stood there, stunned by shock and disbelief. War can be fascinating to watch on TV, but up close and personal, it's a whole other story. Imagine your office blown to pieces, your car thrown about like a discarded glove, and your friend lying on the street, his body torn to bloody shreds. That was the reality in Seattle on that fateful day in the fall of '89. The Army was fighting in Europe and elsewhere, and our Navy was supposed to protect us from an invasion. But they failed. They were fooled, as we were all fooled, by the Soviet ruse. But as the first Soviet tanks started rolling off those freighters, a few of us tried to organize a desperate defense. We were not about to give up without a fight.
Of course they weren't. They're Americans, right?
Yes, this is Captain Bannon. I'm trying to reach the Major. What? Who's in command then? What do you mean, I am? What? the hell should I know? We have to fall back and regroup. Come in. Zulafan, come in.
Those police officers shooting tanks.
Who's in charge here? Lieutenant Parker! He's over there! Guess your R&R came through, huh, Parker? I was hoping I'd seen the last of you in New York. You two, where are you headed? We're trying to find our unit. I'm Mike and this is Anton, sir. Washington National Guard. Well, you're with us now. Grab a rifle and get organized. We have to get out of here. Well, we can't just run away, sir. Seattle is lost. All we can do is stay alive. Parker, call the retreat.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Red Eye 4, I want to know what's happening at the harbor. Do a flyby and report back, okay?
Are you serious, Captain? We lost 4 choppers down there already. It's a death sentence.
So is treason, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. Going there now. Red Eye out.
Oh well. So many cinematics. We haven't even played a single bit.
My God, it's the entire Red Army down there. They got the whole harbor. We have to pull out now. Retreat, sir, retreat. Ah!
Red Eye 4, come in. God damn it.
Yeah, what were you expecting?
Kill those commies, Parker. We have to secure the area before we can start pulling back.
Okay, so now we actually have some vehicles here.
Okay, Parker. I know you were the Colonel's pet, but you don't impress me worth a damn. We need some intel before we leave this quagmire, and I want you to gather it.
Okay then.
Find out what the hell is going on and relay back to me, Parker. I wonder how those damn commies managed to sneak by our Navy.
Didn't they say it already that they came in unmarked container ships?
I'll be damned. They must have hidden in those civilian freighters. I bet there's more coming.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's not the entire Red Army.
Of the Washington National Guard. I have men pinned down at the docks in need of immediate reinforcements. They're killing us.
We hear you, Sergeant. See what you can do, Parker. My forces here are all tied down.
Oh well. Sounds like a bad idea, but okay.
Attention all units in Seattle. I am still unable to raise division or any higher command. We're on our own.
So that was easy. Some infantry. Do they shoot? Yeah, I can shoot them while moving as well. Oh, and I can't even run them over. Okay. That's handy, I guess.
Wipe them out, Parker. Show them what Americans are made of.
Do I want to get closer? I probably do. What's this? Ah, that's just a troop transport thing. I don't want to waste any more missiles right now. Because of recharge times and stuff. Yeah, so this is just...
Good job. Now get the hell away from those docks. Seems those commie sons of bitches are massing for an attack from the harbor.
I've been given command of new units. Oh,
Heavy
nice.
infantry, good to go. This is Hanson. The National Guard has a supply depot near the harbor. If you can secure it, we might be able to bring in some reinforcements.
We need all the help we can get. Secure that depot, Lieutenant Parker.
Aren't those? Well, Those are medium tanks. I don't really want to fight those right now.
Me and my boys are gonna set you up for a dinner date with Stalin.
So I just want to go behind my allies, maybe? The most friendly thing to do, but I guess it's a good strategy.
We can take whatever you throw at us. That soldier is dead. Consider it done, sir. Taking the perimeter. Attacking the enemy. That's a confirmed kill.
Those guys down.
Bradley, on the roll. We won't fall back another inch. This is our country, damn it.
All those Patriot things they're saying.
This is where you'll get your reinforcements, Parker. You better make sure the LZ stays clear.
Transport entering combat.
Secure the supply depot.
Enemy down.
Yeah, I'm trying that. Oh, I'm getting a tank, I guess. One of those light tanks.
Hanson here.
Oh no, it's just another troop transport.
We have to get them out of there before it's too late. What we need, Sergeant, is to get the hell out of this city before it's too late for all of us. But we can't leave them there to die, Captain. Damn it. No, we can't. Parker, I can't risk going there. You will have to work your way to the Kingdom. You better
Of
recon the route
course.
before you go. The Russians are probably everywhere by now. I know that, Sergeant. Parker, send out some scouts to recon that position.
Armored transport ready.
Yes, I'm just gonna... Where are my guys even? Can I see that?
Bradley APC here, sir.
Here.
We got it to go, go, go!
I'm just gonna go and check that out
Towards their armor.
with some infantry, I guess.
Hey, D
This is gonna be
squad
control
here, what do
group
you
2.
want? We got it situated. Stay low and move.
We're supporting the troops.
So let's check that. Actually, I may want to use my vehicles as well. Just back here, you know.
What do you want, sir? Move, people!
Does recon the route mean, like, look at the route? Yeah, I
We're in
know.
a tight breaching the building. They're firing.
Or does it just mean I have to go and take everything down?
Raise enemy force
Spinning
speed,
those
sir.
tracks. Destroying a target. Armored transport joining combat. Roger, will do. Destroying a target.
Can I use it on that? Yeah, I can. Nice.
Bradley APC moving out. Going to push it, sir.
Anti-tank unit here, sir. Infantry moving. There's a lot of Russians occupying the buildings along the way, sir. We'll handle it. I've got an artillery battery on the horn, and they're offering fire support. Don't waste it on nothing, Parker. And make sure you clear out that infantry before moving your units through.
This is
Now
Yankee
use
5.
tactical
Just
aid.
provide us with your
Nice.
target coordinates and we'll take care of the rest. Over.
This is Bravo 4. We're facing a sustained Soviet assault and cannot hold. Please advise. Over.
Precision it. Heavy artillery barrage. I want that.
Copy.
Right here.
Firing for effect. Zulu 9 are out.
Let's see.
Bradley infantry transport ready.
Okay, that does take quite a while. I also want to use some artillery just on those guys because,
Including
you
hostiles.
know, because I can. Yeah, it doesn't look like that heavy barrage is doing a lot.
Artillery in. Keep those coordinates coming.
But that worked really well. So I can do another one of the heavy barrages, I guess.
Heavy artillery barrage inbound.
Barrage. Oh, it's called a barrage. Well, I'm not a native speaker, sorry. Let's see how this goes, and then we'll also use the precision artillery thingy. Maybe on this building,
Zulu 9er. Coordinates locked down. Shells on the way.
and see how that goes. Okay, so one building is down. 2 down.
Artillery strike was on
That's
the mark.
nice.
Zulu 9er out.
Now only one building left. And we can just
Roger
put
that.
another
Deliver your
barrage
range shells
down.
at target coordinates.
Let's see.
Armored train rolling, sir.
Then we can also just maybe move our vehicles in already,
Target area has been turned to dust.
because
Including
this
hostiles.
can't take too long.
We copy. Firing for on deck. Over.
I'm not sure whether we will always have access to those airstrikes this frequently. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that was a bad idea. This guy got damaged real bad.
Needed elsewhere, Parker. Now get your butt to the Kingdom. We're gonna airlift in reinforcements and then get some trucks to carry those civilians out of there.
Too late, sir! The Russians are moving into the parking lot of the Kingdom, and my men have spotted several anti-air batteries there as well.
I'll abort the evacuation then. Those civilians will have to fend for themselves.
Unless we can get rid of that AAA.
Yeah, well, I don't have the men to spare. Parker, you give it a try. Clear the LZ at the Kingdom so our choppers can get the civilians out of there. Parker, there's a damaged Bradley stranded near the Kingdom. See if you can patch it up. I'm sending a Humvee for you to use.
Yeah, the Bradley. Where's that? Right here. Okay, so I can repair my own units. Then right click on the other unit.
Bradley infantry transport.
I'm losing people all over the city, damn it! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
But I want to repair that guy as well. So this is the repair. J.
Armored transport reporting in. Moving as ordered. Armor's ready to go. Bradley APC moving out. Armor ready.
But I can't do that. I mean this.
Ready to repair. Starting with the repair.
Now this is a Humvee. Okay, the other one isn't a Humvee. I thought they were all Humvees, but actually those are all armored transports. But they also got an extra Humvee.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay.
Good for you, Parker. You're gonna need that Bradley.
So now this guy can also repair this, I guess.
Armored transport ready. Rolling her out.
No, I just want to move through here real quick and not fight those guys too much.
APC moving out. This vehicle is ready. Yes, sir. Transport moving. Bradley APC moving out. Hostile.
This is, yeah, an anti-air vehicle.
I'll be
It's a
damned,
light
Parker, we
tank,
might just
okay.
do this. Keep it up.
Locking hostile. Launch that tow. Yeah, got it. Roger, will do.
Probably want to take those down as quickly as possible. Oh, and I need to repair this.
Driving quickly. Driving quickly.
Try to avoid taking so many casualties, Parker. I've sent some
Oh, yeah,
reinforcements
thank
to your
you.
supply LZ. One more, and we can bring in those choppers, Lieutenant. Bravo 4 here.
more, okay,
We have
so take
almost no
down this.
ammo left, and I got a lot of wounded
Oh, that's,
men. We need support.
yeah, that's my anti-air thing. Okay, now that's done.
We can't last much longer. Mechanic is in. The area is clear of enemy AA. I've called in the choppers. Get to the LZ and set up a perimeter.
Where's the LZ? Oh, right there, okay. So I'm just gonna go all in offensive, I guess. These are just infantry, right? Probably take them down pretty easily.
Target the enemy.
Yeah.
Evasive maneuver.
This is Hotel 2-9er. The LZ has been cleared. I repeat, the LZ has been cleared. We're bringing in reinforcements at this time. Over.
Hotel 2-9er, this is Hotel 6. Hold formation and keep a lookout for the enemy. They'll be back in the area soon enough. Hotel 6 out.
Nice, so now we got some reinforcements. Let's see what we're gonna do next. Probably something else where Brennan can't spare his units and can't afford to go there and just sends us because, yeah, why not? 25 minutes later. Considering that there was so many heavy tanks in the harbor and the entire Red Army was there, this looks pretty chill right there, but okay. I mean, you gotta give the player something to do, right? Just running away all day isn't gonna be so fun to play. Yeah, of course now the building goes down in flames and explosions.
The Kingdom just got totally razed by artillery. Those civilians were damn lucky I was around to save their butts. Now we should see about getting the hell away from here. We've already overstayed our welcome.
Hanson here. I have squads pinned down all over the city. We need help extracting.
Help extracting,
Your
of
people will have to
course.
take care of themselves, Sergeant. We can't stick around any longer. But sir, you can't leave us here to die. All right. God damn it. Parker, you handle it. I can't risk going there now.
Good. You found them. Help them clear the area.
Where's this guy? I mean, I kind of have... Oh, down there? Okay. So I got a new armored transport, a 5th one. And I didn't even notice it. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Now there are just a couple of more guys that need help.
And now down this road.
I'm sure they taught you this at West Point, Parker, but if you order your guys to move in a box formation, it'll be a lot easier to negotiate those narrow streets.
Yeah. Let's do this. Sounds like a good idea. Now they got some air helicopters, air helicopters, yeah.
I'm down to my last man.
Hang in there, Bravo 4. We'll get you out.
Roger that. I'll try to relocate the...
Just use some of those rockets,
Bravo 4, come in.
take down a bunch of vehicles.
If you can help them clear the area, they can get away.
Oh yeah, that's right, one of those guys is really far away.
Moving fast, sir. Thank you, Lieutenant. We'll remember this. Hanson out.
Yeah, you're a real savior, Parker. Time for us to get out of here. We'll have to go through the underpass to the east. We need all the help we can get. Secure that depot, Lieutenant Parker. I got some more
Secure the
artillery
depot.
support for you. Use it to clear the area.
This is Yankee 5. We're standing by and ready to fire, sir.
Who the hell is in charge of this mess? I thought we were gonna retreat.
And we will, Private, but we have to stay organized.
To hell with that, sir. If we want to live, we better start running.
Stay off the net if you don't have anything useful to report.
So I can use... I mean, I got a lot of
Secured.
technical
Where you'll
support,
get your
right?
reinforcements, Parker. You better make sure the LZ stays clear.
To anyone who's out there, I'm what's left of the 2nd Platoon, and I'm getting out of this city now. I suggest you all do the same.
You will retreat in an orderly fashion, Private. That's a direct order.
Sounds... yeah.
Screw you!
All those light tanks everywhere.
What now? Mechanic, you can't do repairs.
I never realized that these Humvees can so easily repair things.
Before you reposition, and rally at position 2-4 if your CO is dead.
Okay, now I got some more artillery support, so I may want to use that as well.
Underpass has been blocked. Now you're gonna have to fight your way out.
Of course it has been blocked, what did you expect? And I have to make sure to keep my Humvee safe, because that's what is repairing all my vehicles all the time, so it's really valuable right now. So just put down some artillery there. Might as well. That's a lot of tanks. I'm just gonna put down another one of those.
Casualties, Parker. I've sent some reinforcements to your supply, LZ.
I should avoid taking casualties. Thanks, I didn't know that. So that was good. And where else do we have enemies even? I don't know. So that's a bunch of infantry. That's not too bad. Some machine gun fortifications. Don't care about that too much either. Just gonna put a toe in that. That should be enough.
Ready to repair. Patching them up, sir.
Now I can just take this on the pass, I guess.
Engine is running, sir.
This is Eagle 6. Captain Bannon, is that you?
Colonel Sawyer? How the hell?
No time, Captain. Bring what forces you have and meet me by the I-90 bridge. You got that?
Sir,
A simple yes will suffice, Bannon.
Yes, sir. We'll be there. Bannon out.
Mission accomplished. Victory, that sounds good. So I got all the objectives. I earned an Army Achievement Medal and a National Defense Service Ribbon. I lost 2 units, killed 75, that sounds pretty decent. But I'm not going to spend too much time looking at this. Just hit continue and go straight into the next mission.